Good morning, everybody. Nice for you to join me today. Due to technical difficulties, we don't have any music for today. So if you would like to find some nice relaxing music to play in the background, go ahead and do that now. So we're going to do a little bit of breath work here. So just relax the legs. Close your eyes. Let your hands just rest on your thighs where they feel comfortable. And just allow yourself just to sink down into this pose. Have an awareness of your breath. An awareness of your body. What sensations do you feel? If you feel any pain, then please adjust your pose. If you feel just a mild discomfort, then just try to distract yourself away from that feeling and bring your attention to your breath. And just notice how you breathe, where you breathe. Just make a conscious effort now to breathe in through the nose. And long, slow breath out. Breathing in. Hold at the top of your breath. And then long, slow breath out. Have a sense of releasing and relaxing the body with the breath out. Sinking into your pose, into your cushion, a little deeper. And then just notice your mind. What have you brought to your mat today? What do you want to take away from your mat today? And bring your thumbs to your heart center, prayer arms, and just reaffirm what you brought to your mat and what you want to take away from your mat today. What do you want to gain from your practice? And if you have anyone in your heart or your mind that you want to dedicate this practice to, then just do that quietly yourself now. Up to a standing position. As we come into a standing forward fold. So starting few postures standing today. So feet hip width apart. Lift up, take a breath in. Exhale, push the hips back, soften the knees and come down into a forward fold. You can use your blocks if you wish here, just to hold on to wherever you feel comfortable. Take a few breaths, and as you exhale, see if you can lift your tailbone a little bit higher to eventually get your legs straight. It doesn't matter if you don't, only stay in here for a few more seconds anyway. You can keep your hands on your thighs if you wish, and breathe into the back and really open out. Good, and then just take a breath in and lift yourself back up. Bring your feet together, toes touching heels just slightly apart, and bring your arms out to the side. So we're going to come into Eagle Pose, Garudasana. So we know Eagle Pose with our arms here. So we're going to do that, but we're going to go into the legs first. So take your right leg across and just have a toe touch here. Take your arms up and then take a breath in. As you exhale, come down, bring your right arm underneath and push. Okay. Now, some people like to do the opposite arm so that you get a bit more balance with your one leg crossed one way and your arms crossed the other way. So whatever you feel comfortable with, have an experiment with it and see. So ground your left foot into the mat And if you need to, just keep your foot down. With the arms, just push the elbows forward and lift up, chin in and down as we usually do, and deepen your breath. So if it's available to you, you can twist your ankle around the calf, okay? So that's only if you're used to doing that. So just do this position would be just enough for you here to hold in this position. And then slowly release the arms, release the legs. Give it a little shake. So we're going to do that on the other side. So crossing left leg over, toe touch. So you can just take it all the way around, or you can lift up and do it that way, okay? But for balance, and if you're not used to doing it, just toes down. So if you want to do the opposite arm, then your right arm will come under, okay? And push up. So I prefer to do it this way. I think you get a much more better balance with ankles and elbows crossed in different ways, in the opposite ways. So just focus on this pose here. Feel the opening of your shoulders, your posterior shoulders, your upper back, chin tucking in and down, and really focus on that balance. So just engage your core a little bit, pulling up, focus on your breath. So as we did just now in Vajrasana, just focus on your breath here. Just let your mind come into your body, into your breath, into your stability. Try to keep the weight even through both feet, perhaps more so down onto your grounded foot. As we prepare to come out of this pose, so lift the chin, open the arms, and bring the foot back. So feet together, heels just slightly apart, big toes touching as we go into mountain pose. So you can either just stand with your arms here, close your eyes if you wish, or take your drishti, your gaze down, take a breath in, and bring those arms down, thumbs to your heart center, and again either lower your drishti, your gaze, or close your eyes and just have a sense of stillness, calmness. Focusing on the breath. Keep reminding yourself of why you're here today, person that you may be dedicating this practice to. And then slowly open the eyes if you have them closed, and take a breath in and release. So we're going to step wide and coming into Warrior 2. So wherever you feel comfortable here. So turn your left foot in slightly so the heel goes out, so you've got that little bit of internal rotation, and then lift your foot and spin on your heel so that you have your heel lined up with either your other heel or your midfoot, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Okay, so hips are square, arms out, have a sense of your left arm pulling you back, your right arm pulling you forward. Bend the knee as you look along the line of the middle finger. So you're having a sense here of pushing your left hip back and your right hip forward, and then your knee coming back so it comes over that midfoot and in line with the toes. So try not to lean, back up nice and straight, and just hold that position. So we'll make it a little moving warrior now, pressing down. So we'll take a breath in and out. Take a breath in and out. This time, take a breath in and out, and just hold for another few seconds here, adjusting your position, your posture, and then take a breath in, come back to center as we just bring our feet facing forward. Turn your right heel out so your toes come in, spin on your left heel, hips are forward, same thing with your arms, so pull and push, pushing both arms away, and bend the knee and look along the line of your middle finger. So now you're having a sense of your right hip pushing back and your left hip pushing forward. Your back hip pushing forward and your front hip pushing back. And lengthen through. Good. So feel the strength in the legs, feel the balanced strength between both feet and both legs. That nice upright from the top of your head. So let's take a breath in and lift and exhale. Inhale and lift and exhale. Inhale and lift and exhale. Inhale and lift and exhale. So we're going to stay here now just for a few more seconds, grounding through, breathing deep, lifting the heart center with your breath in and releasing back up. Okay, so if you turn to face this side we were in just now and take your hands down and drop your knee. As we come into a cat-cow flow, so Bitalasana, so wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. So let's take a nice breath in as you drop belly center, lift tailbone, shoulders back and down, widening through collarbones, looking forward. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, round through the spine, pushing up towards the ceiling, chin comes under, widening shoulder blades. So with breath, breathe in, lower and lift. So use the whole of the breath to get to the end of the movement, and the same with the exhale, use the whole of the exhale to get to the end of this cat. So keep that going now, pushing up and release. So the emphasis of today's practice is to really hone into your breath with movement. So you've really focused on that, quieten down the nervous system, the body, the mind. And just keep it nice and relaxed. So this time as you come up, take it back to the right and over to the left, and then as you come forward you dip into your cow pose. So as you go to the left now, so you lift, go to the left into your cat, taking it back towards the heels, round to the right, dip forward to come up to center into your cow pose. And then just hold it here, pushing up and releasing down. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just to bring ourselves into a nice seated position. So you can use your strap here if you wish. So we're going into a nice twisting position. I'm going to bring myself a little bit this way so that I'm not going to hit my blinds. Okay, so bring your knees in, just gently rock side to side. And then take your left foot down, bump your hips off to the right a little bit and extend your left leg away. So keeping this right leg bent, just gently with your right arm out, bring that right leg over now to where you feel a nice twist in the right side here. So opening up through side body, stimulating digestive organs. You can use your strap around your foot if you wish. As we now, when you feel ready, extend that leg. So you can either hold it, you can place a block or a cushion or your bolster underneath your foot or a strap on your foot and just relax there. So you have something for your leg to rest on. Okay? So whatever height that is, you can rest it there and just relax. So deepening the breath here. So both arms are out. And just bring it down to where you feel comfortable. Just gently use your other hand here just to hold it in place if you wish. Try to keep your right shoulder down. And if it's too much for you with the leg straight, then just bend it and use the block to wherever you feel you can get that. Okay, just let your leg rest into it wherever that is and just hold it there. So deepening your breath. Just relaxing, just letting go. Allowing all thoughts to disappear from your head. Just breathing them away. So try not to have any tension in your body here. And then if you have your legs straight, just bend it and lift it back up. As we do that on the other side. So bump your hips back to center, bring the legs in and just rock side to side. Good. And then take your right leg down, bump your hips to the left a little bit, and then just use your block, whatever height you want it to be, and then just allow that leg to go down. Left arm is out. You would look to the left if you want to. Try to keep that shoulder down. If it lifts, it doesn't matter. You can put something underneath it if you want, a cushion or something. Deepen the breath, relax into that pose. When you feel able to, you can extend that leg out. Put that block whatever height it needs to be so that you can rest. And just relax here. So you can use this right hand just to hold that leg in place if you wish. Make any adjustments to your block or your cushion that you need. Really relax, let everything go. Just have a sense of being present to what you're feeling. Feel that nice opening through the anterior arm and chest of this left side. Breathe into any areas of tension that you're feeling. And relax and let everything go. So feeling stimulation of your digestive organs. As you breathe, as you deepen your breath. Just bring in a sense of nurturing to your body, to your mind, to your breath. A little bit of me time to relax. Just get yourself back on track if you need to. Just lying quiet. Okay, so just slowly start to bring that back up. As we bring our hips back to center, bring the knees in, and we're just going to do some circles here, just opening out the hips, and then bring the knees in, have your feet so that they're in line with your knees here, and then you can use your strap if you want to around both feet, or you can hold the outside of your feet here. Try to keep your tailbone down as much as you can as we come into happy baby pose. So just wherever you feel comfortable, Then rock side to side. So a lovely pose to really open up the inner thighs. Nice little massage for your lower back. So we stay here for another just under a minute. Just relax your whole body into this pose. And when you feel able to, just hold steady. Try to open a little bit more if you can. Keep your elbows soft here. Pushing the heels up towards the ceiling, tailbone down towards the mat. If you can bring those knees in a little closer towards you to deepen the stretch, deepen the pose. And just relax here. So it's a lovely way to open up the lower back. So you're not forcing where you're going here, just relaxing. And then we start to come out of this pose now. So bring your arms to the outside of the legs and then just drop them down one at a time. So roll yourself over onto your side. We're going to bring your bolster now as we come into a reclined butterfly pose. So Supta Baddha Konasana. So have your base of your spine into your bolster here, and then feet in, bend the knees, and then lift the heart center as you roll your back down. And if you need an extra cushion for your head, so you can put a cushion here to stop this kind of closing up of your throat here, and then just have it on the back of your head so that you can keep your throat in a nice position. And then bring the soles of your feet together, get them as close to the pubic bone as you can, arms out to the side, and just let your heart open. So really opening yourself up here is quite a vulnerable pose to be in for some people. So just try to have in your mind a sense of acceptance of who you are, of where you are, of your presence, and an acceptance to take on board and accept anything that pops into your mind. Any vulnerabilities or anxieties that you feel, and just put you in a place to be open to receive anything that's bothering you, so that you can kind of deal with it in this place, in this solitude inside, and just see it for what it is and react positively. Or you can just lie here and just enjoy being in this position, feeling your open heart, your loving kindness within. Think about the person or persons that you are dedicating your practice to today. And feel all the love and kindness and caring nurture within you as you dedicate that to that person or persons. So they will feel what you're giving. And just feel the softening of the inside of the arms here, the chest. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the quietness of your body, quietness of your mind, quietness of your breath. breath. Observe your body. Observe your mind. And just enjoy this wonderful Supta Baddha Konasana relaxation pose. A really lovely restorative pose. Bringing you a sense of health and well-being, relaxation, quiet mind. And then just bring your arms down, bring your knees together, take your feet further away, let your knees just drop in, and just take your cushion away, or if you want to, just roll over onto your right side, and then push your bolster and your cushions away as we come into Shavasana for a few minutes. So if you want to stay with something, the bolster underneath the back of your knees, that's fine. Otherwise, come into a star shape. And if you have a blanket, you can rest yourself and keep warm. And just cover yourself up with your blanket. And just stay nice and warm and relaxed. Just lift your chest slightly, lift the back and draw the shoulder blades in, palms facing up. And just bring yourself to a place of stillness, place of inner presence. And just enjoy the quietness of this Shavasana. As your body relaxes down into the mat, feel the sensations of your clothing on your skin and your body on your mat, and have a sense of being received and nurtured and cared for by Mother Nature, like a mother cares for her newborn baby. So no forcing of anything now. Just relaxing, letting go. Start to deepen your breath. With that deeper breath, just bring small movements to fingers and toes, small circles to wrists and ankles in both directions, and just small movements to head and neck, side to side. Take a breath in and reach those arms up overhead. And then just draw the legs in, holding over the knees. Rock side to side. And then rolling onto your right side and pushing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. And just bringing yourself into a Sukhasana or butterfly position. Take your blanket and just wrap it around yourself to keep that warmth in as we do some breath work. Keep yourself nice and warm. Bring your palms together. So let's focus on your breath. So take a breath in through the nose. Hold. And exhale. And hold. So square breathing to a count of 4. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. So just repeat that in your own time, that lovely square breathing. Next exhale and hold, just return to a normal breath. Let us just give thanks for the time we've allowed ourselves today, time to nurture, to find inner peace. Time to relax. And just think about who you are dedicating this practice to today, who you feel needs your inner love and kindness. And just dedicate to them again. Bring your thumb to your third eye. As we collectively give thanks for the time we've allowed ourselves today for our practice. And I sincerely thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that today. It wasn't a strenuous class, was it? It was just nice little mix today for you. And yeah, stay couched up in your blanket for a bit. Have a lovely weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.